Hey, Getbox here. Welcome to Market Monday. We got a pretty decent agenda here for you today. We'll start off with some things to make some coins. We'll talk about the Blitz promo and the history of it, and then we'll talk about where the market's at, and we'll range that and talk about what's that looking like going forward and stuff. So right off the top, I think when any new promo comes out, the thing you want to do the very first day, the best thing to do, besides for potentially making the master set if you want the card, want the NATs, making that right away, selling the card for an inflated price and keep those NATs, is to snipe cards, because there are so many coming on the market. Sometimes it gets a little too jammed. I've seen that issue, but generally it is the best day because there's so much quantity out there of these cards. But whereas like a few days later, like today, if it comes on a Friday and I'm doing these things on Monday, it's not as good. So these things, you always look for what these things are, like basically unfiltered or filtered as little as possible. So like there's 10 minutes left on these ones, selling for 5,800. Then you look through on these golds. You look down for what they are going for, 4,700. So I could buy this for 4,700, list it for an hour, and sell for 5,800. That's instant profit. You know what? 500 a pop. That's pretty good. You do 20 of those an hour. Go do your solos. That's 10K extra an hour that you're making. That's not bad. I mean, these would be bought at 50 minutes or so. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad profit. Simple, mindless. Takes you just a couple minutes to buy up the ones at the lower price, resell, and take that to the bank. Keep grinding that all day. Pretty easy. Now, it's not active sniping. That's just one like quick thing to do for all these things. There's, of course, active sniping by going through more filters and stuff. But we've talked about sniping in the past. I won't talk about that. But anyways, that's still a good filter. Even days after it, I would suggest doing this still. Still going through, buying these ones for the 4.6, selling for 5.8, 5.9, and reaping the profit. There, the best coin making tip you can make while you're playing the game right off the bat. I will say, somebody asked me about, because of the potluck pack, and we know how bad the potluck pack is. Check out my video on that if you don't know already. If you don't know me by now, you should know me. Anyways, somebody talked about, they asked me on stream, hey, the potluck pack's spitting out these Hall of Fame players, and Kralo has mentioned that they're going to do something with Hall of Fame players in the future. Are these a good investment? That's actually not a bad flip right here. You know, whatever. I'll just list it up for 6.9K for 8 hours. I could probably sell in 1 hour. 6.9. So, will these things go up in price? Yeah, probably. But will they go up a lot? Unless EA puts something else in the market. The thing is, like, we don't know the next Hall of Fame upgrade if they're going to include these cards, these cards. If they include these cards, these things will go up in price. If they don't, I don't know. They'll probably stay similar. And then when they put out a new pack, when they put out that new Hall of Fame upgrade, they'll probably put out a pack to maximize their cash on it. So, I don't know. A little concerned on that. Little concerned on investing in these, even though those things are a little bit lower because of that pack. So, yeah, I don't know. Normally when I say things are in pack, go ahead and invest and make coins off it. This one's in, I don't know. I don't know if I'd invest in Hall of Fame players right now because they're not really wanted. As we always see, like, wanted cards go up because they're demanded. Like the Slay, the Flashback, the Power Up, the Elite card, all went up when Slay got a new card. We're seeing that consistently with Power Ups through the weeks and months. The wanted cards, the high end, the speedy guys, the Tyreek kills. I'd imagine we get a Tyreek kill with Blitz. We'll talk more about Blitz in a little bit. I think their Power Ups go up. So is it a wise investment to invest in Tyreek's Power Up? I don't know, because he's kind of going for a lot of coins. All of Tyreek's cards should be going for a decent amount because he is that speed demon. So his base elite's going for 32. His power up's going for 40. And this one's still going for 220. Kind of crazy. Do I think these go up if he gets a new card? Yeah, I think the 83 will probably. That's a little overpriced right now, but yeah, I can see these totally going up. What do you, 50K? Power up goes to 80K if he gets a Blitz card. Not bad. It's speculative because he got a Blitz card last year. Anyways, the Mud Hero set's still profitable. You know, buying the 86 Mud Hero. I've done this a little bit. Pretty profitable. I've gotten pretty unlucky, so I've lost a little bit of coins in the last couple times I've run through this. So your mileage may vary. But this one, I put this one out on. I put this one out a while ago. Here's what you do. You buy it. You buy a card. You buy one of the 86 to 87s. you put it in the 3-for-1 set, and then you sell the pieces. That's the whole thing. So you go alter, you go to random sidekicks. There you go. Then you open the pack. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. I've been pretty unlucky lately. I haven't really made a lot of coins, but we'll see. That's a bad pull. We'll see if we get lucky. I'm getting a lot of Ogbas. I freaking hate. Ryan's a solid pull, and Addison's a bad pull. So this was not a good set. Ogba, Addison, Ryan. We'll go take a look at what they're going for in the market. Nah, that just sold. Nice, that little snipe and flip. So look at that. With this going, I put this. Yeah, like this is like a month-old method that I'm showing you guys again. But I've been listing these things up. I've tried it again. I tried it again tonight. Didn't do well tonight on those pulls. Those, because like if you look at Mudhead with what they go for, there's like 11 of them going for a decent amount. Let me where did I miss you? Mud Heroes. All right, and Ogba. Who'd I pull? Ogba 11K. So that's 12K. You gotta take tax out too. Newest. Ryan was a good one. 21. So 11K, 21, and Addison. 10K. So not great, because with the tax, they go. That's about 40K, and the tax takes off 10%, which gets me back down to 37, 36. So that's a break-even pack. Not the greatest. I've been getting a lot of bad luck like that. So you see how many Ogbas I've been pulling. Anyways, that's been okay for me. Blitz promo. Yeah, so I talked about the prices lowering the potluck pack for those things, and I'm not being too concerned about that. Also, like, with these sets that they put in the Harvest, it's not the greatest. These sets kind of suck. Like, for somebody who likes sets, like making coins, they're all like, power up, power up, power up. They're nothing's like great at making coins. The closest one is the grills to leg. Like, if you can need a leg for making a player, the 91 and 92 overall, if you want one, do the, well, it's a random, but, like, so if you need one for the big set, do the 3 grills, because the 88 to 89s, I think, go for 90K, and the legs go for, like, 290, something like that. So, like, it goes, 3 of them are 270, so you're not going to make anything with tax, because you lose with tax, but you will actually get them cheaper. So, always look at the sets to make a card first, but the rest of the things, these ones I looked up all the cost price. Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. This one's about break even. This one's about break even. I think this one breaks even too. And this one a little bit more. So it's unfortunate, but the market priced itself out, and EA didn't give us any sets to make coins off of. This one's a terrible set. 26 gold it's 26 gold Turkey Bowl tailgaters for an random elite tailgater. 82.93. If you're a big gambler and want to take a big loss, the house cut on this is tremendous. The potluck pack's pretty bad loss, and then the even worse loss if you do more than one. Otherwise, the gold turkey to tailgate is a good way of cashing your gold turkey bowls. No, your turkey flyers in for tailgaters. All right, moving on to the Blitz promo and its history. What can we expect this Thursday, Friday? Now, I would imagine EA is going to tell us when they're going to start it. They started at midnight. They started at 8 p.m., I think, was it last year? Let's go back through the Mudhead listing. The Blitz promo started in Madden 16, was the very first. They surprised us with us. Said happy Thanksgiving to everyone in Madden Nation. Starting at midnight tonight Eastern, the Blitz coming to Black Friday is coming to Madden Ultimate Team. So that was the first year. They surprised us. They gave us Julio, Mean Joe, and Night Train. I would expect Julio is due for a promotion. Mean Joe, we've got a good one of those, and Night Train, we got a good one of those too. So Night Train's been the traditional master. I would be quite furious if we had Night Train the master again. If they already recycled another freaking legend. I mean, what can I do though? Just get angry? Just go baby rage? It would be embarrassing, I think. But it's EA. Maybe they recycled Night Train already. But here is the Blitz promo. Basically, you pull packs, you do solos. This was kind of like a starter one. More 17 and 18 where they fully fleshed it out is probably closer to what we'll get in 19. But the thing is, like, what we look back in history going for 19 already, like Turkey, like Thanksgiving with the Harvest blew me out of the water with the amount of quality cards. Like, let me bring it back. Like, with this Thanksgiving, you guys can see from my video last week, Turkey Charters are completely expected. 690 overalls, I can potentially upgrade to 93. All right, that's totally expected. But when they brought the All-Stars and they brought 2 Masters, I expected 1 Master. 2 was insane. And then 8 93 overalls plus Bosa. We got some 92s. Completely blew me away with the amount of high-end cards they put in the Thanksgiving. So once again, they can blow us away in Black Friday too. Switch it back over here. Like last year, the amount of high-end players we had Night Train, Donald, Armstead, so a bunch of 93s, 91s, 90s. Shaz and Tyreek were obviously great players. Tyreek had a 94 speed last year at the 89. So we've already got a Tyreek that's not that quite that. I think he's 93 speed this year, isn't he? And higher overall with his power up. So expect some maybe some exciting players. Hopefully not a Tyrod. Oh man, I hate that guy. But maybe he'll redeem himself on my team this year. I doubt it. But Madden Blitz last year. We'll go to last year. Let's go back to 17. Basically, what you did was it's a money spender promo. You get a lot of guaranteed coins or value for your money, probably better than any other time of the year. So this is, if you want to open your checkbook, this is the one you want to do it. The next best time might be Christmas, and after that, it gets a little rough. Packs get quite a bit rough after that because they don't understand value. And maybe when we get Hall of Fame packs back, those would be good value, but that's up in the air. We don't know. That's not guaranteed because those Hall of Fame packs earlier this year had good value. Or when EA decides to start selling coins again, like they did for 3 hours a couple weeks back. All right, or a week back. Ultimate Blitz sets. So you buy these tickets, and in 17, you traded in your tickets for a certain amount of players. So Night Train Lane costs 200 tickets, $200 essentially for Night Train Lane. He's expensive. Mike Daniels was a good card. I remember the best value ticket to player ratio was this Tyron Smith. We expected, because these are dated, we don't know all that's going to come out over the weekend until they come out. We could take guesses at it, which we'll do, I'm sure. I'll probably have videos out about this promo and how it's going to work. But so the best value was this Smith early on. We didn't realize it at the time, but sometimes blowing your load early actually works out for you. So you guys that are 3-minute men like myself, we finally come in use. So there are solo challenges. With the solo challenges last year and the year before, they gave you enough to get, I think last year they gave you enough to get Shaz or Tyreek. I don't think both of them. I think it was Shaz and maybe another lesser guy you can get for free with solos. So there will be some solos in this promo like normal. They usually like to cater to all markets. The money spenders, the solo grinders, the big two in Madden. They kind of leave off head-to-head grinders and figure they're part of, like, they can just play Weekend League or something. Anyways, last year they did a little differently than 17. In 18, you had your Blitz tokens, and then they gave you Night Train Lane keys. So if you wanted Night Train Lane keys to get Night Train Lane, you had to do other Blitz token spots. So it was a nice little, you got to basically double dip. You had these Blitz tokens, you got them. Of course, Night Train Lane, again, costed $200, but you got more than just Night Train Lane with that $200. So I thought it was a pretty good reward for people that spent money there. Again, this is the money spender promo. This is targeted towards that segment of the population, whereas like some other promos like Chemistry was more towards solo grinders. So this is definitely the one big hype for opening packs for the year. I mean, there's other hype pack opening stuff, but this is the big one. Then we had 8-hour sets and 4-hour sets for a lot of players where you could do them. Solos were also like every 4 hours over the whole weekend, so some people set alarms to do them all, which is crazy. I didn't do that. But some people did to get those extra tokens and whatnot, and then there's the packs at the end there. So overall, Blitz was a fun time last year. I had a lot of fun streaming Blitz, waiting for the new things to come open, picking up the cards that they come out, opening some pretty decent packs and getting value out of them. But that's it for the Blitz. What can you expect? I don't know. EA, they're gonna throw us a curveball. They're gonna give us a lot. Like I would imagine it rhymes with last year, but not necessarily mirrors it. So hopefully we get some hot stuff. Some guys with some nice like some power ups, maybe up our team a little bit, because we're already getting some guys that are looking real hot, like golden tickets, like Lawrence Taylor right here. Walter Payton's looking hot. Ricky Williams is always hot. All right, let's go through the market and where it's at, whether Thanksgiving destroyed it. We'll look at prices right now. So on the auction house, we like to go through the lowest buy now, through the filters to show where like the gold tokens, elite tokens, and then kind of where the rest of the market is at. So low golds, this says 950 now, but I'm recording this a little late in the night. I had that at 800, similar to last week. That hasn't gone down much, too big. So that one's varying between 800 and 950. 75 to 79. I got this right about here. So I recorded earlier right now, 1850. That is down significantly from earlier, down from like 2200 from last week, and even the previous month, all stuck around that. So high golds. I really hope we get a gold set sooner rather than later to deal with all those golds that are kind of like accumulating in our binder. This one right here, the 80 to 81s, is 6,700. I recorded it earlier at 7,000. That is, again, also down significantly from 8,000. Last week was 7,800. The week before was 8,800, then 9,000 the week before that. So this is absolutely cratering. I think it's changed the elite badge market and the packs that have been coming out. The people that have been pulling packs, low elites, flying out of those packs. The 82s. These ones, weirdly, even though like we had that like those harvest packs that guaranteed 82 overalls, I guess this is down a bit. Last week we got it at 12.4, the week before 12.75, 13.10. So yeah, these have been falling in price the last month, but not bad. Not bad prices falling, kind of to be expected. 84 to 85. We're sitting here at 20 to 22 in that range. This one's pretty normal. This one hasn't really changed much in the last month. So this one unaffected by too much of what's going on, even with Thanksgiving. This one hasn't been really rocked much at all. 86, like the elite token barometer. This one's steady. Down a little bit from last week of 37. Actually, I mean that's 10%, right? A little under 10%. Yeah, that's a bit of a fall. 10% fall in a week. We'll see. We'll see what if people are pulling out flashbacks. That flashback slate here today, Monday. All right, 88 to 89, rocking at 56, 57, 59. So this one exactly holding steady with last week. No changes in that market. Nothing in the 88s, the 90s. These ones lower than what I recorded at earlier. Steve Young is kind of ruining that. We recorded at 111 last week. I recorded earlier at 111. This one's at 103. We can kind of judge it in the 109 area. So it might be just an outlier. 92. So that one's down a little bit, but nothing crazy. These 90s are still holding steady. People are still adding these to their teams to use for training. These are really nice. A lot of these legends are basically held up by training because they're so high overall, but they're plentiful coming out of legend packs. Not like plentiful, but a lot of them are coming out because people are pulling those packs. The 92 to 93, this is down. This is down significantly. This was at 230, and now they're up down to, because we got so many 92 to 93s, the market got flooded with these with the harvest promo. I can see why it's down, what, 20K? Or, yeah, 20 to 30K at this moment from where it was last week. All right, and then 94. Yeah, Bruce Matthews basically single-handedly lowered this market himself. It's still too, there's not enough cards on it to really say it's like a market yet. It's still too, I don't know, barren, I guess. Because last week I charted at 610. This week's at 450. So, I mean, as we get those new 94s, I think those new legends, they definitely have an effect on the market. Mean Joe got affected a bit by Alan Page. Both very solid 1-2 at defensive tackle. I like them a lot. So, yeah, overall, market's down. What else to be expected with the Thanksgiving promo and then the anticipation of the Blitz coming this week? Am I going to sell my team off for Blitz? No, I just put it together. Maybe next time I'll sell it will be for, like, Christmas promo in, 3 weeks or more. We'll see where we get to fill the gap between now and then. I'd expect Hall of Fame players. A lot of people I saw were asking about why Harvest 92 to 93s kept going up, even when like the Lawrence Taylor wasn't. So let's take a look at this. Why were these going up? Because people pulled legend packs on Saturday, and they weren't pulling Harvest guys. So like these 93s that were going for like 380 to 400 are up to 437 now. So the set pieces, I think I even said this during either stream or during the video, set pieces will tend to stay steady, if not rise a little bit, but the master will go down because people will have completed it. So this was at trending at over 1 million all weekend, and now it's down to low 900s. So those are down, but the set pieces stay high because people keep valuing those 93 NATs high, and then like the valuation keeps going up. So if you're gonna do those 93s, like I said, try and do it right away because people overpay for those masters right away, and then the 93s, you can get them for a lot cheaper right away. So that's it for the Market Monday. I hope you guys liked it. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and I will see you guys tomorrow.